In this video I sleep in the hotel in this tower and it's an amazing experience. I will share with you all the amenities like the pool, the sauna, the gym and so on. It's really a nice experience and I will show you how it looks like and what you actually get for this big amount of money that you have to pay to stay over. I show the breakfast, the food and so on. But let's start with the room tour. So, welcome in the Four Seasons in this amazing hotel room. Let's have a walk in this amazing place. It's night, but we do have a very nice view there of the whole of the city, which is pretty nice. And some other things which I really like is the automatic opening curtains. So as promised, I would show you how the curtains work, because I really enjoy the curtains. They work like this. I think I have to click this one. They open so nicely. It's a bit misty here in Riyadh today, but the view is amazing, like a crazy sunset. You have the view of the whole strip. I would say this is like one of the main highways here. You have an amazing view of the city, and as you can see, there's some cables coming up here. There's also some lights they have, or some kind of screen they have. It's a crazy view. I really enjoy it. I like this tower actually. And as you can see here with the daylight, it's an amazing room. Not too big, not too small. Very nice. But let's start here with the entrance, with the bathroom. We do have a very nice little cozy bathtub. I really like those small ones. Not too big, just big enough for one person. Very nice little shower. Nice sink. Where are the amenities? Let me see. What's this? Dental kit, toothpaste, and some stuff here, cotton swabs. They try to integrate it a bit, which is very nice. Cozy toilet. I do like that. Do we have something special in here? Umbrella. Pretty nice. I assume here is the bar. What do you have? Some nuts, some coffee, some water, coffee maker at least, a shaker. It's nice. What do we have in here? Okay, some chips are almost exploding here. Okay, English breakfast tea, some cookie. I'm kind of hungry, but I'm not gonna eat. What do we have in here? I have my microphone in my hand. Here are the more delicious candies, but not for now. Gonna keep continuing here. Nothing special, just a lock. I do like the locks, or the lights rather. And here we do have the branded beautiful little hangers, also the soft ones, which I like for shirts. Okay, let's continue here. What do we have? A nice floating bed actually. I like that. It's kind of special with the lights. That's what you can expect from Four Seasons, of course. For the price you pay, you also get a window here. So if you want to peek in and snoop on someone taking a bath. A pretty nice little setup here with the couch. It's not little. I always say little, but it's big. Some shoes, some slippers. Some branding probably, I don't know what this may be. Some art piece. And then here you have the nice view of the city. Very nice view. You can see myself. Will be amazing by day. I like this couch a lot. Have sat in it before. It's very nice, very good quality couch. Then here we have some candy. Let's see and open it. You can. I think you can. It's a box that opens pretty nicely. And we have some macarons, which is very nice. And then you have here a selfie mirror for the makeup. Then a very big TV, and this is actually a very big TV. This is the type of TV you need if you have this kind of big room. But overall, I must say it is a very, very nice room. The quality is very nice. The setup is pretty cool with the chairs, with a very nice desk. Overall, I would give this room for sure. Coziness is so high. Automatic curtains, tablet, different type of lights, Bose speaker which I never use. Also some fast charging cables. I really like it. I would say 9 out of 10 for this place. Pretty amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and let's continue with the other stuff. So the age-old question, is it worth 2,000 American dollar to sleep over in the Four Seasons in this crazy tower? And I must say, it is a very good hotel. You do get all the things you would want, but of course 2,000 American dollar, that's too much money for any hotel really like this. Why? Because it's in most cases just a room, some bricks, and that's it. A couch, some nice metal railing, maybe a nice view if you're lucky, some good food which you also have to pay for. So yes, in the end it's way too much money for anyone who cares about 2,000 euros. Albeit that people who do have the money can for sure come to this place, and for them it's probably pocket money. So instead of you doing this for business, if you're not doing it for business, you're doing it when you're just pretty rich, then this is just like a normal price you pay. So it's a bit weird price, let's say. It's clearly for the upper class and the very rich people. So no, I don't think it's worth it. Is it a good experience? Yes, they do care about you a lot, so you do pay a bit more than maybe some other high-end hotels, but you do get this amazing service in return. So also the breakfast you can see here displays is just top notch. You know, you have amazing buffet, you have an amazing a la carte menu, so it is for sure the best breakfast I have had. But again, it is 2,000 euros a night, so I would say at least 4 times as much as any other high-end hotel you could go. So it is a bit normal that you expect the best of the best, and that's why I said in the end it's just some bricks and a room, because how much can you really get? The one thing for sure which was nice was the gym. I think the gym is, I think yes, you have a private gym for you, which is bigger than most gyms I pay a monthly fee for, which is kind of funny to think about. But this is pretty nice. The wellness area was and then very disappointing, which is very weird. So you do have the jacuzzi, you have a sauna and so on, but it is so small. It is not grand as for example the gym here. As you can see, this is the biggest gym. They have everything doubled, and they do have everything you could imagine that you would need. And someone is calling me, so that's not nice. Let me stop that for now. Sorry for that. But yeah, to come back to that, the gym is amazing, and those things they clearly invested in. But the pool is a bit basic. They do have a jacuzzi, but it's not really inviting, I must say. It is a nice place, but again, not worth 4 times as much as other hotels which have a similar pool in this location, in this type of building. So you need to consider a bit what you spend your money on and what is worth it and what is not. So yeah, there are some crazy prices in the world, but at least the service is good. Beside that, again, this is for me a business trip, so I have the possibility to go on business, do my work, and enjoy these facilities as part of, let's say, a business expense. So then it's a bit different. But again, like Riyadh and the Middle East and Saudi, let's see how it goes with their future plans to change and mix up their economy. And obviously the whole hotel sector will also be part of attracting tourism, and especially high-end tourism. So these hotels need to exist to align with that future vision of transitioning from, let's say, a 60, 70, 80% oil business to a mixed business of having a 50-50, let's say, of a tourism and any other service related business and the oil business. It is a beautiful piece of architecture, so that's something. I have a lot of videos of this building from outside. In the beginning I found it quite basic, but it grew on me, this building. It is pretty nice, especially the room, the view I had, which you do have, is quite amazing. So you are very high up in the sky, and that gives some kind of grand experience, especially having a high room, high in the sky, plus very big windows, makes it quite special. And it's a shiny building. They also put that screen on that they have on the Burj Khalifa, which makes it even more special. And by night you can see this building from all over the place. So it is an iconic building. So you probably, if you stay here, you have stayed at one of the most iconic buildings in Saudi, or even in the whole region. So it's one of the top buildings, and it is beautiful. It's always beautiful weather here. It's a nice place to work. They are quite open now in Saudi for, let's say, tourists, for people from different cultures, which is nice to work in this kind of atmosphere. You are still in the desert, so don't expect any other things than, let's say, made up things. That's why I always like to compare like Middle Eastern countries to Tomorrowland, a famous festival in Belgium, where it is very multicultural and they are very open, but everything is fake. At least it's not fake, but it is all made up in the last 10 years, let's say. The biggest chunks of buildings here are all made up. Even here in front you can see so many plots of land which are empty, and now it's like in a certain stage where you don't really see those empty plots anymore. But in the past, probably all of these big buildings were not there, so all of these buildings are new buildings. And this is my favorite part, the opening curtains. Obviously, for this price point, you would expect an automatic curtain, but that is one of the main things. If I ever build a house, I always say it here, I want to have automatic curtains. Please like the video, and I see you in the next one.